Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry for the face. I just got back from a run. Today I wanted to talk to you about my January favorites for this month. I haven't done a favorites video in a while, so I decided to get one up. And the first thing I want to talk about is something that's changed the makeup game for me. It's really affordable, it's really nice quality. I'm talking about the Morphe M439 brush. And it's just a nice buffing brush to buff out your foundation. I really enjoy using this every day. I prefer it over my Beauty Blender, my Real Techniques complexion sponge, and I really like the way it distributes the foundation, and I feel like I'm not using as much product as I usually am, so that's always a bonus. I'm saving more money. Okay, I believe this brush retails for about $13 or $14, and it's not as much compared to the Sigma F82. They're a little different in comparison because this one's a little smaller, but this one definitely packs the foundation and it doesn't get caught up in the bristles, so that's great. And the next thing I want to talk to you guys about are the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip. And I have 3 shades. I actually can't find my favorite one, right? But I think these retail for about $5 or $6. So it's kind of awesome. I do only have one complaint about them, and that is the fact that they're so liquidy that when I actually opened one of them to try it on, I opened it like this and product dripped on my carpet. So I'm a little upset about that, but maybe it was my fault for holding it like a dummy. So I got 3 colors, and I got Chili Chili, Teeny Tiny, and I have Tulle, but I have no idea where it is. I really hope I didn't lose it, but this is what they look like. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is actually the Vice 4 palette. Now, if you got this palette, it actually comes with its own bag, its own makeup bag, and it has the same design on the front as it does on the palette. I think it's pretty cute, and it's actually pretty big. Okay, so now jumping into the palette, this is what the Vice 4 palette looks like. Super colorful, it's pretty sturdy. It's not that heavy actually, but I'd feel safe if I dropped it. And this is what the inside looks like. It has a mirror on the top, and at the bottom there are 20 different eyeshadows. This normally retailed for I think $60, but it was on sale at the Downtown Disney Sephora for only $40. So I figured might as well get it. I mean, it's probably a once in a lifetime opportunity. Eyeshadows in here are very colorful. If you're scared to play with color, then I suggest you go for it to get this palette. But as you can tell, they are really pigmented, and these are probably my 4 favorite shades. I prefer not to have to dig into other palettes and then have to jump back into this one just for like a pop of color. But I don't mind it at all. I mean, I think it's really beautiful and the colors are great, and the shadows are really pigmented for the price that you're getting them at. Another palette I want to talk about this month is the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I really just love this in general. The packaging is perfect. It's really small, so it's perfect for traveling. And again, this one comes with a mirror at the top, and it has 12 like neutral shades. I have 9 matte shades and 3 shimmer shades. I don't know, I feel like the shade Funny Girl is actually not as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be compared to Firecracker. And it's kind of disappointing because I mean, it's like one of the 3 shimmer shades that I was most looking forward to using. Other than that, the other 11 shades are great. I don't know if you guys have had a problem with that shade or what, but another favorite of mine has been the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I'm sorry, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I forgot it's new. And I did try the original formula when they first had it. I think I tried it about 3 years ago. I know it was there forever, but I tried it about 3 years ago. And I remember I did kind of like it. It was okay. It wasn't like the best thing ever, but I thought it was pretty good. This foundation takes my makeup to a 10. At first I got the wrong shade, but now it's okay because I got a good shade. I find that now that my skin has become a little more normal because it was dry in the last few months, I feel like I like it even more now because it just glides onto my skin like perfectly. There's no dry patches. I'm not oily as much. I like using this with either a sponge, a beauty blender, or just my Morphe M439. It's perfect. I feel like I don't waste a lot of product. It is a little more expensive, but if you kind of like a sheer to medium coverage, then this is perfect for you. And I got mine in the shade Y255. Another favorite of mine is actually the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And I really do enjoy this because, as I said before, my skin was really dry in the past few months and I actually hated it. And at Ulta you can usually get these. I think they have like a sale once a week. It's usually buy one get one half off, and these retail for about $6 or $7, and it comes with a little over 2 ounces. And so you're basically paying like 10 bucks for 2, which is awesome to me. I actually really like that this seems to do almost the same as the MAC Fix Plus would for me. I feel like it does almost the same job. I feel better knowing that I don't have to pay like almost $30 just for another ounce. And I really do enjoy this because it kind of makes my makeup stick to the skin, so it doesn't make it look cakey, it doesn't make me look powdery. It kind of, I don't want to say natural because when you're wearing makeup, of course there's no such thing as natural, at least with foundation. So I find that when I use this, it just kind of like mimics its own skin. You get what I'm saying? And I am completely stocked up. Another product I've been really loving are the Dodo lashes in the style D203. These lashes are perfect if you're not trying to do something over the top, and if you want something wispy and full. I think these are perfect. These Mink lashes are only $5, and I don't know about you, but I've never heard of such a thing, Mink lashes for $5. It's crazy, right? But I actually have a coupon code with them, which I'll list right here down below, and that'll save you even more money. So Mink lashes for $5, you better stock up. Another favorite of mine is the Batiste Dry Shampoo, and I have it in the Fruity and Cheeky Cherry scent, actually. And I had tried the one that was for dark hair, and right now I have kind of auburn hair, and I would put it in the roots and it would just make me look like I didn't dye my roots. So I wasn't really crazy about that. Now I usually dry my hair about every 2 to 3 days, which is totally normal. If you dry your hair every day, that's bad. You're just gonna damage it more and you're gonna strip it of its natural oils. But I really enjoyed this one. I think it's only $6 or $7. It really does smell good. Like, it doesn't have like that powdery smell like dry shampoos do, you know. It does kind of leave that white residue, but I usually just comb it out and it'll be fine. There's no big deal about that. But I just really like it because of its scent. I didn't want a dry shampoo that didn't have a scent. And Milani came out with 2 of them. This one is Prime Perfection. This one is hydrating and pore minimizing, so it's oil free. And the other one I think is if you want matte skin. And because my skin has been normal as of lately, I really do enjoy this. It was only $10, which is kind of a lot for the little product you get, but I noticed that it almost does the exact same job as my Benefit POREfessional, which is awesome. I do notice like very little pores after I put this on, as opposed to the Benefit POREfessional, you have no pores. But for $10, I think this is worth it. And I noticed that after I do put it on my face, it does reduce redness, which is what it says it does. And I appreciate that because I get rosy cheeks after I apply my moisturizer and stuff. So yeah, from Milani, get on it. The next item I want to talk about is something that isn't really new to me or to anybody else, but I decided that I actually had run out of my NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner, and that liner is a little shiny, and you know, it's only like $6 I think, but I decided to try out the matte liquid liner. And personally, I love the NYX liners just because the brush is so small and so tiny, and it can give you like that really precise wing, and the black is just black. I don't have to keep going over it. I don't have to reapply it. It's just matte black, like a pitch black, and that's what I really like. Okay, so first I want to talk about some products I actually kind of regret buying and other products I'm not so sure about. First I want to start with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. I think the packaging was spot on. It was perfect, rose gold and white. I am a little disappointed at the shade selection. I wasn't even sure if I got the right shade, and I think it ended up being too yellow. But when you open it, it has like this kind of, I guess like a clasp you'd say. And you open it and there's the cushion with the foundation. And it came with a sponge, but I threw it away. So when you push it, the whole point is that you get a little bit of product on whatever you're using, beauty blender, brush, sponge. And I found that when I would apply it to my face, it wouldn't really give me any coverage. I actually didn't like that. I mean, I do like natural coverage, but this would just wipe off my face. Even if I set it, even if I baked with it, it would just wipe off my face. If you like dry and luminous skin, I say go for it. But for $16, you should probably just get a high-end foundation. Next regret I want to talk about is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This does nothing. This does absolutely nothing. I used it before foundation. I've used it after I've applied all my makeup. I find it doesn't do anything. $30 for water. I don't know. I just think it's pretty gimmicky. Like, I didn't like this at all. It did nothing for me. Next thing I want to talk about are my favorite TV shows. I want to say Bates Motel and American Crime. They're pretty good. If you haven't seen them, watch them. Favorite song as of right now? She Better Work, the one by Rihanna and Drake. Well, I guess that's all the favorites I have for you guys this month. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up if you want to see more. And leave your favorites down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.